Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the latest home video review from us here at FlickDirect. And for today's home video review, I'm here to talk to you all about Land on Blu-ray. In case if you guys have not seen Land is the directorial debut of Robin Wright, who also stars in the film as a character who, after she goes through a terrible tragedy to say the least, she finds herself retreating into the wilderness. Land is a movie that I didn't really know all that much about other than one thing. Robin Wright starred and directed it for her first time. And I gotta say, for her first time directing gig, she did a pretty darn good job for the most part. It is beautifully shot. Robin Wright gives a phenomenal performance, and there are some really great scenes that show a lot of potential for even a better film. Now, not that this movie isn't good, because it is a very good film, but one thing I do have to say is this. Land is a movie that deals with some pretty dark subject matter, and I mean really dark subject matter. Robin Wright, I feel like that Robin Wright, honestly, if she had touched upon this stuff a little bit more, the message of the movie would have hit so much harder. She does scratch a bit deeper for the surface, but she doesn't hit the point as hard as she could have. With that being said though, Land is still a very well done movie that deals with dark subject matter, and it shows some hope and beauty still in those dark times. Getting right into the audio and video quality, starting off with the video quality, Land on Blu-ray is presented on an aspect ratio of 166:1, and I gotta tell you all, Land for the most part looks absolutely stunning on Blu-ray, especially knowing that, like I mentioned before, it's on Blu-ray. Land takes great advantage of, especially of the scenery of its location, knowing that it's taking place in the wilderness, showing great detail of the trees, the leaves, sometimes even snow when it comes to that part of the film. Not to mention showing the decay of where Robin Wright's staying at, where she cleans certain parts. The skin tones look great, especially with the use of green, knowing that once, like I mentioned before, it's in the freaking wilderness. The green looks absolutely stunning. Seeing the details on certain parts, the cabin and just the wilderness itself. There are a couple of parts, there are a couple of shots to where there is a lot of noise, and I mean quite a bit of noise. But these parts are so far and few that I'm honestly able to excuse them, because the movie for the most part looks that darn good. Moving on to the audio quality, Land has a DTS HD 5.1 track, and I gotta tell you all, Land sounds absolutely terrific, and it's at its best when it's recreating the sounds of the wilderness. This movie does such a great job of making you feel like you're within this wilderness trying to survive with Robin Wright's character. Hearing just certain little things, like the cracking in branches, hearing the water moving, hearing the trees just going back and forth with one another, it honestly sounds kind of magical, if I'm being honest with you all. The way how the audio almost kind of evolves or progresses throughout the entire film, because when the main character gets to this place, you'll notice that things are peaceful at first, but as the film goes along, things only get a bit more intense with the sound. And I gotta tell you all, how Robin Wright and her sound team do this is absolutely incredible. The ambiance sounds amazing, especially with the sound effects of the wilderness, and everything sounds very well mixed. Finally, moving on to the special features, Land doesn't have a whole lot of featurettes, but it does have some really cool ones. Like for example, there's one called Crafting Land. There's also a featurette about Robin Wright directing her first time movie, which is this, and then finally another one titled After the Trauma. All I highly recommend checking out. All in all, what we have here is a really well done film, especially knowing that it's Robin Wright's first time behind the camera. Also, great video quality, great audio quality. What's a really cool featurette, so I would definitely say, guys, pick this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed my home video review of Land on Blu-ray. If so, please hit that like button, also share, and don't forget the subscribe button and the notification bell for whenever the latest video from us goes live. If you guys want to see any of our previous 2 videos, please click right there or there. And of course, until our next home video review, we'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys. Hit like, smash subscribe, and get notified for whenever reviews, interviews, and news go live.